What up, Laker Nation? You here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow, man. I want to address this right because I did last night. Some people in the chat was talking about this about trading THT, but then it got to this morning. I see Ticket TV talk about trading THT, right? He's saying the Lakers should trade THT right now. I just want to address that, and this also to the people who support me. Also, um, I was tired last night, so I ain't really getting to the conversation. But I heard people talk about trading THC. But I want to say this to you people, right? For one, it's two preseason games. I think you guys is really overreacting. It's two preseason games, and he played well. He's like I said, he's 20, and let's just scratch the first year. His rookie year, he didn't play at all, so that's just out of it. Last year, he was in and out the lineup, in and out. He never got a rhythm. He never really got into a rhythm where he played like 20 minutes for like 5, 6, 7, 8 straight games. That's when you get a rhythm. You have to be averaging like 20 minutes in the NBA to get to a rhythm. You know what I mean? So that didn't happen. But now this year he's here to we gonna see what he gonna do. But I think people overreacting. It been only 2 games, and I think far as ticket, reason why I put him as a little higher standard than some people, because once he did play the game, he played overseas, so regardless of what he he did play, so he should know basketball a little more than he's displaying right now. He said the Lakers should just trade him for anybody, a D3 guy, somebody would just play some defense without putting a name on it. So I really don't like when people make statements like that, say, oh, they should just trade him, but don't have no facts behind it. If I'm going to say somebody should trade him, if I say, yo, the Lakers should trade XYZ, I'm at least have a player in mind to give to you guys. At least you guys have an idea of what type of player, especially a player at THT caliber, a player that's 20 years old, and that the Lakers didn't put in the trade for an all-star point guard in Kyle Lowry. So it's not like I'm saying, okay, we should just trade Danny Green. It's like, all right, we should just trade him. I don't like it doesn't matter what we get back in return. But when you talk about trading somebody who have some talent and is a good player, you should have a player in mind. So that goes to show me that he didn't value him enough. And he's saying, oh, the Lakers should just invest in Kendrick Nunn and Malik Monk. I like Malik Monk. Everybody know that I like Malik Monk. But I think some people also overreacting over the 2 preseason games that he played. The most important thing is when Brian, Russ, and our whole team in a real NBA setting, how he do. I've been around the NBA so long. I seen guys kill preseason. I seen guys this back then when it used to be 8 preseason games. Now it's only 4. It used to be 8 preseason games. I seen guys average 25 in the preseason. And the regular season came, they didn't do nothing. They fell out of rotations. So preseason to me means nothing. Preseason is where you try things, right? Where if you don't have a jump shot, like with a guy like Ben Simmons, that's when Ben Simmons, if he was playing the preseason, I would advise him to shoot 6 or 7 3 pointers every game, every preseason game. You might not want him doing it in the regular season, but you could do it in the preseason. Same with like a guy like Dwight Howard, and let's say DeAndre Jordan. Let's say if they've been working on it, they want to be a stretch 5, whatever the case may be. I will have them guys. Preseason is when you do that. Preseason is if you're working on a certain move, you do it in the preseason. So I think that these guys is not giving the basketball analogy aspect of it. Like, you gotta, when you talk basketball, you got to make sense all the way around the board. Like I said, He's 20 years old, and most players don't come until they start coming to their own to 4 years, especially young players like that. Now, you get a player like a guy like Mikal Bridges, for instance. Now, Mikal Bridges, he was already in his 20s and he played like 3 years. So his strength, you may wait and see after 2 years, maybe, okay, we see what he got. In 2 years, he pretty much going to be who he is. Guys who come in the league at 18 years old, sometimes it take 4 to 5 years, but at least 4 years. Look at all our guys who've been on the team. Julius Randle start coming to his own in his 4th year. Brandon Ingram, D'Angelo Russell. Some people coming to their own with, okay, now you seeing who they're going to be. Lonzo Ball. So you get to see that. Some people happen to pop quick. Some people can come off the gate like a Donovan Mitchell. Even though Donovan Mitchell was a little older, I think he was like 20 when he came in. 2021, I believe 21. And he already had the NBA body. He came off the gate playing well. Some people, it takes more time than others, but you have to look at the potential and what they can do and the mistakes. And also, Team THT, what me seeing what he did, and I'm watching him. My thing is, and this happened with most players, he got a $30 million contract. So it seemed to me that he's forcing it, that he wants to prove that he's worth that money. Everybody want to prove. I don't care how much money you get. Any prideful person gonna want to prove they worth the money the organization gave them. So it seemed like he forcing it, trying to do a little too much, where he should just relax and let it come to him. But it's easy for me to say a guy in his 40s. I'm pretty much well knowledge, seasoned right now. I'm pretty much, you know what I mean? I can't compare my way of thinking to his way of thinking. So it's easy for me to sit there and say he should do this, but I know he's pushing it. He wants to prove that he's worth the $30 million that the Lakers gave him. So he making these mistakes. That's what's coaching for, and you do that. And then another thing where I disagree with Ticket, who make trades right now at the second preseason game? Nobody do that. Only teams who gonna make trades right now, if it's like I said, it's a player that's really causing problems, like the James Harden and like a Ben Simmons, for instance. These type situations here where a player just being real disruptive to the team and they want to get rid of them. Other than that, teams really don't like to move their players. Like Sacramento. Sacramento feel they good. Sacramento really don't want to do anything right now. They like Davion Mitchell. They think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good, and I think that can also make one of them guys available. Like far as a Ben Simmons trade, it may be easier for them to get off of Halliburton something because this guy got to play. This guy, I've been liking him. I think he's a real deal. He got heart, and he like a Patrick Beverly on defense, but on offense, he's a good offensive player. And so a lot of teams, like I said, everybody's 0-0 right now. Everybody feel confident in their team. Teams like Sacramento feel they can make the playoffs. Championship teams like the Lakers feel they can win a championship. A team like Detroit may feel, oh, they looking to make a big jump. Teams like Detroit and OKC feel like I'm gonna make that leap from last year. I want to see if they won. Let's just say if they won 20 games, they may feel, oh, we a 35-win team. So everybody confident right now. So we just need to stop this right now. I don't want it. People need to stop the bashing with the THT, talk about trading him. Then for a three and D wing. What the 3 and D wing gonna trade him for? Now you said anybody, so obviously you ain't talking about getting no star player. It's not like you said, okay, trade him for Mikal Bridges, a player that's good that I would do that. You know what I mean? But you saying anybody who that could be. Identify that person. If I'm gonna speak on something, I give y'all the people a person this way y'all can say, I would do that, I won't do it, whatever. But that's what we need to do, peoples. You know what I'm saying? This is why y'all got to subscribe to this channel, because this is real basketball knowledge. this many years of basketball knowledge. I've seen many phases of this game. And this what it is. You guys definitely need to subscribe and hit that like button. Rock with me. Y'all guys gotta keep me motivated because I'm a type person. If you guys don't know me, I'm always into something. I chase that money. I get interested in something else. I could probably leave this alone today or tomorrow, and y'all may see me do a video once a week. I'm just being honest. I'm just giving y'all background who I am, and that's just what I do. You know what I mean? I find another interest and motivated to do something else, and so I'm motivated right now, but I need to see the motivation back. You guys have to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Keep me motivated. But you ain't gonna really get too much basketball knowledge, insight of all 30 teams of players, not just no Lakers. You could ask me about any player, I could break them down for you. So like, subscribe, peace.